This is the first episode about series where I go through virtual reality content that you might not have heard about and might require a little bit more attention. And what is the more better way than to start it than with something that I'm very partial of? So I introduce you to Inner Visions, which is a virtual reality game that's essentially originally a simulation, but it's so highly gamified that I dare to say it's one of the most gamified simulations that there are in this world, at this stage at least. So yeah, why I'm impartial? That's because the company that I represent was part of it. At least you get introduction to it, what it is and how it is, and who knows, you might get interest about playing it also because, well, it is free. It's in free distribution because it was made with the following partners. So its aim is to teach people about causality and about asking for help and many other positive features in life. Essentially, you are playing as this kind of character. This might be a little bit of a spoiler, so if you want to kind of, experience it yourself, you can just play it first and then come back. So, alright, spoiler alert has been given. So, this is journey to your own mind, that you are going through things here that exist in your mind and you are facing obstacles that are representations of you. And it will teach you during your journey about violence and about many other things. As you can see, it has this kind of features when it comes to different genres like light role-playing game. I wouldn't dare to say that it's a role-playing game, but it has some dialogues and some options, and it's platformer in VR. And you have to use your skills when it comes to shooting a little bit and also jumping, basic platforming. It's a single player experience and gameplay. There is good 20 minutes, I dare to say, which is quite good gameplay for a free simulation or game. And I would give immediately the music 10 out of 10 and voice acting, since, well, I did it, surprise. So it's quite a blast. You should really try and experience it. And when it comes to voiceovers, we went straight into Banjo Kazooie Nintendo 64 style of mumbling voices because it's way more easier for a global audience, and it would always sound a bit weird if there is just English. And anyway, it's very hard to give it in English because of the theme is, anyway, journey inside of yourself. And the gameplay loop is essentially combination of role-playing and platformer. The users are going in different areas and exploring and trying to figure out from the clues what to do. So essentially you can play this with a few different ways. You can just blast everything and you can just go very straightforward through everything, or you can do side quests and mini games to get progress with different ways. So it has a few different play styles, but it is meant to be experienced with this, that you read the dialogue, of course, and then you are making some notes possibly and trying to follow what the game is trying to tell you, or you try to figure out what it tries to tell you, to be more exact. It uses a lot of abstractions. There are a lot of different abstract spots here. There are different sceneries that are giving you hints about what it is trying to tell you. And there is also this kind of features that go around the topics of substance abuse and loneliness and asking for help and losing your colors inside of your mind. And it has a lot of this kind of subliminal messages. And then you are, of course, being pushed into certain end game or end goal. And in the end of the game, you are being given feedback about how did you succeed according to your actions, and also you are facing your inner monsters also, because some part of us probably we should quench completely. So it is this kind of metaphorical experience, but we hope that it's abstract, and we do hope also that it is being very good to standalone VR headsets, which are the most commonly used globally. So hope you enjoy, and then I have something else to say to you. So why this is so revolutionary? It is because when you create simulations, this could have been done many ways. This could have been done, you know, for example, that you are just entering a real life scenario where you see that, you know, things are bad and how your life might look like if you don't know how to ask help or be critical towards yourself. Yeah, but it doesn't serve anyone, especially the people who would need this kind of knowledge. They are going to be completely turned off when they start such a simulation. So this way, people don't exactly know what they are facing, and it helps them to get into it and play a game and possibly learn something very valuable during it. This has been done with professionals when it comes to youth healthcare and youth mental assistance and pedagogy from the teachers. So there is a lot of know-how behind this content over here. And what is the biggest aim is that people start to play it. They don't know that it's supposed to give you some solutions or insights about yourself, and you just get them when you play. So that's like the most humble and most ambitious goal ever, I would say, since, well, it's very hard to reach people and try to teach them something without them being annoyed by it or completely ignoring it or feeling that this is not a game. So I hope that this style of content makes it like completely vague, the line between a video game and a simulation. So let's see if this is a good opening for this kind of new future that the virtual reality can offer you, because VR is an awesome way to give you insights and teach you things too. So I hope that we see way more of truly gamified content when it comes to simulation style of things. And the style of this is completely fitted for standalone VR devices. You know, the graphics are what they are, but when you stylize them nicely like this and make it abstract, this kind of little bit sharp edges are not that troublesome, especially because optimizing the simulation to this level that it doesn't lag is relatively difficult. So there has been made some compromises to give you the most fluent experience possible. And the footage is from Oculus Quest 2 or Meta Quest 2, and the Pico 3 version is also online actually currently, but only for businesses at this stage. But I bet that you can use some kind of side quest to install this normal version for your consumer device too. So if you want to know how to get access to it, you can just send me a message or give comment or something like this, because it's relatively hard to get it into distribution since it's free. But you know, if you want to play this, we just send it to you if there is no other way. So feel free to give comments about what you think, and we hope to get a lot of visibility for this, because you have to remember that this is purely made to help people, and that's why it's free, and we only need your feedback to probably improve it if you don't like it, and also if you like it and feel that it's done well and we do a good job when we publish this for free, then definitely visibility would be a great help, since we are on a journey to make the world a bit better place, and now we are just trying to be pioneers and find out the best methods and ways to reach people, especially who might need a bit more special attention with their life and special tools that haven't been possible to have in the past. So yes, I have to plead to you that please share the knowledge and get access to this content and use it, and perhaps we'll make a sequel at some stage. But yeah, you can see what we do in the near future. Thank you.